The Lord be with you. A reading from the Holy Gospel according to St. Matthew. Jesus said to his disciples, "Stop judging, that you may not be judged. For as you judge, so will you be judged, and the measure with which you measure will be measured out to you. Why do you notice the splinter in your brother's eye, but do not perceive the wooden beam in your own eye? How can you say to your brother, 'Let me remove that splinter from your eye,' while the wooden beam is in your eye? You hypocrite! Remove the wooden beam from your eye first. Then you will see clearly to remove the splinter from your brother's eye." The Gospel of the Lord. 3 days ago, we celebrated together this 50th anniversary of Paul and John Petrocelli. And as we blessed them, and I was processing back out of the church, I remembered that we had not given them anything. So my eyes caught sight of those orchids near the tabernacle, the yellow orchids. And so I went up, picked up one of them, and gave them with love to Joan, appreciating the good gardener that she is. But then as I saw them come out, she was holding on to a pot of white orchids. And I turned to the tabernacle, and there was that yellow orchid that I had picked up. And I was wondering who had done what they had done and why so. And Joan said that Debbie had switched the pots that I gave and sent her home with a white pot. And for a moment I was indignant. I said, "What, Debbie, worried about symmetry? Why would you take back what I gave and give something else?" And then later on, Doris was explaining to me, without even my asking, how the pot that I gave Joan is actually artificial, plastic flowers. And so Debbie had actually saved the day for me and our community. Sometimes we are quick, not exactly to judge, but even to misunderstand. If only we could pause and look at ourselves and know where we are, then we will know clearly where the others are. Because depending on your viewpoint, your point of view always differs. Depending on how you look, what you see is perceived by you. I believe that's what the Lord means when He says, "You fool, remove the wooden beam from your eye, then you will be able to see clearly the speck in your brother, your sister's eye." So let's pause for a while and turn our thoughts inwards at ourselves and see where we are and where we need to be, how we are and how God wants us to live. When we take care of ourselves, as somebody said, there is one rascal out there in the world. And so let me take care of myself first, and let's take care of ourselves. And then together we'll be creating a better world, a good and an affectionate world out there.